Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today playing the daily challenge for April 3rd, 2025. The character at the Defect and modifiers are specialized. Start with 5 copies of a single card. Diverse cards are not restricted by a character. In Lethality, you start each combat with +3 strength, and all enemies start each combat with +3 strength as well. I say Peltzer with 1179. Peltzer is usually the person who removes all the duplicates if they're not good, and I'm a little worried that's going to be really hard to get good cards here. Let's see what I get. 5 copies of Phantasmal Killer. Yep. I'm very happy with one copy. I don't think I need 5 copies, so that will be a candidate for removal. I will try to remove as many as I can, maybe even remove all of them to go for Pauper, although that might be a little unlikely. In terms of elites, there's a 2 lead path on the right or the left, so if I go on the right, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4 question mark rooms. If I start on the right and then turn left, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4 as well. Okay, so they're identical, right? I guess on the left I get question mark rooms later. On the right I get the question mark rooms earlier. On the right I also have 2 rest sites. On the left I have none. I don't think I really need rest sites, so I think I'll start on the right and then, and then turn left. Okay. Alright, so, well, lots of incoming, no block. That is unfortunate. I do have lethality, so let's get rid of this guy with 2 strikes. And then I'm not even going to play the other Phantasmal Killer because I only have 2 more strikes left. Actually, yeah, fine, let's still play it. Yeah. Oh, and then the Phantasmal Killer don't even exhaust. Ugh, that's going to be annoying too. Well, 18 damage is nice, but not quite enough. Okay. And then any strike next turn should be enough. Beautiful. Alright, double energy, Rip and Tear, Pummel Strike. I wonder if Rip and Tear is nice because of the lethality. Let's take that. Okay. And then here, let's lose HP for gold. And then, actually, I wonder if I should hit a shop to buy some good cards for the upcoming elites. Well, I could afford the relics, but ooh, there's a feed. It is expensive. Can I afford the feed in Crescendo? I can. You know what? It's tempting. Let's do that. Yeah, maybe I can get some max HP out of this. Okay. Remove a card or gain gold. Yep, let's definitely remove one of... almost misclicked there. One of the Phantasmal Killers here. Okay. Alright. And then here I got the Jawworm with 14 incoming. Rip and Tear with Crescendo is actually enough, and I don't want to lose HP, so let's do a Crescendo Rip and Tear. I was ideally going to use the feed as well, but it's fine. Okay. Alright, Tactician, Anger, Steam Barrier. I might need some block, especially against the Hexaghost. Yeah, let's take Steam Barrier just to make sure I have some defensive cards in my deck. Alright, Lagavulin here. I probably want to play as many Phantasmal Killers as possible. Yep, this is a great turn. Let's do 3 Phantasmal Killers. That way, my next 3 turns don't deal double damage. Hopefully that'll be enough, though. Could enter Wrath too, right? Next turn. That's coming up together with the feed. Well, might as well wake it up with a strike and then zap. It's going to be really hard to deal enough damage, unfortunately, even if I enter Wrath. Okay, so if I do play Crescendo, then Rip and Tear is 80 damage. That is insane, and then I can kill with the feed. Okay. Maybe Phantasmal Killers is not the worst idea. We got Preserved Insect. Enemies in lead combats have 25% less HP. Fear no evil. If I have a Crescendo, having a way to exit Wrath would be nice too. Okay. Alright, here I definitely want to try to use the feed. Let's get rid of you. And then I can just do Crescendo Strike. Okay. Really nice to get Crescendo and Fear no Evil. We got a Liquid Bronze Potion and definitely the Talk to the End. Flying Sleeves is interesting with the Strength, but I'll take the Talk to the End first. Okay. Alright, Spike Slime. I'm not being attacked. Let's do Dual Cast, Strike, and Phantasmal Killer. Okay. And then maybe if I get Crescendo... Well, I could kill with the Rip and Tear, but oh, actually, I am going to kill with Rip and Tear. I was going to wait for the feed, but it's okay. Alright. Okay, Finisher, Hologram, Wild Strike. Hologram might be useful. Let's take it. It's also a defensive card. Here I got Toxic Egg. Whenever you add a skill into deck upgraded. Would be nice to have that Hologram be upgraded. Remove a card. Yes, it is. It does cost 50 gold, but this way I'm down to only 2 extra Phantasmal Killers. Okay. Yeah, I got the Grumman Knob. Unfortunately, I don't think I can... I mean, I might as well use the... Actually, I can hologram with feed? No. How do I do this? Let's do Phantasmal Killer, Fear no Evil, and then feed. Okay. And the next turn, if I draw the Crescendo and an attack card, I should be fine. I didn't, and unfortunately, I only have 34. With the Orb, that is enough, right? Beautiful. Okay, I'm doing actually really well so far. Got Pair Up and Pick Up Race Max by 10, as well as a Fire Potion, and... Definitely not self-repair, so how badly do I want to go for rare cards? The Phantasmal Killers are actually helping me quite a lot. I don't think I really need Recursion or self-repair. Should I abandon Pauper? Yeah, this might be hard with Lethality to not have any rare cards, so fine, let's take the Doppelganger and let's abandon Pauper. I still need to remove the 2 Phantasmal Killers, but not going for Pauper should be helpful. Let's do Talk to the End, Rip and Tear, and Defend to... wait, I almost forgot. Actually, I do have 2 regular fights after this, so it's not super urgent for me to lose HP. Let's do Phantasmal Killer, maybe I'll try to use Defeat instead. Okay. Doppelganger, I think I'll accept the damage. Actually, let's do Phantasmal Killer and then Doppelganger. Okay. And then here, yeah, there is a feed. Okay. Alright, got an Explosive Potion, Streamline Barrage for an Influence pre-upgraded. That's awesome. Okay. I wonder, because if I enter the final fight with only 23 HP, the Hexaghost will be attacking me for 30, and I don't have any weakness, and I honestly don't have that much block either. Let's see. So here, let's use the feed on one of you. Okay. Then I can do Fear No Evil on you. And then a strike is enough to get rid of you. And you know what? I'll accept damage. Maybe I shouldn't drop down to 23, but maybe 35 instead. I'm already at 31. Yeah, fine. Okay. Got a Strength Potion, which I probably need more than the Explosive Potion. Piercing Well, another Talk to... Piercing Well, if I draw it on the right turn against the Hexaghost, would save me. I just need to draw it on the right turn. Ooh, I am taking a lot of damage here. I think I'll try to defend as much as I can here. Well, looks like I'm going to drop down to 23 HP whether I like it or not. 24. Okay, I do want to take 1 more damage. Let's get rid of you with the feed. Okay. Then do Talk to the Hand. Fear No Evil. So I need to lose, to drop down to 23, 4 HP. I'm being attacked for 10. So I need another 4. Let's see what this gives me. Eviscerate would kill, right? So let me just do Cleave. Okay. And then I'll wait. Alright. Okay, 21. I guess that's fine. Let's do... Oh, the strikes... No, the strikes together with the zap is enough. Alright. Okay, Fleximukinesis, Bowling Bash. Not a huge fan of any of those. I guess, you know what? Olea has been telling me to take Flex, and now it's pre-upgraded. Let's risk it. I do have a lot of strength, so it might be beneficial to have a Flex there. Alright, I think I'll upgrade the Talk to the End here, and just really hope I draw the, not the Phantasmal, the, I was going to say Phantasmal Killer, I meant the Piercing Whale. Really hope I'm going to draw it on turn 2. Actually, playing the Doppelganger would increase the chance of that happening. Let's try that. Okay. Alright, just need the Piercing Whale here. I did get it. Beautiful. Alright, yeah, let's do Piercing Whale, and then I can do Talk to the Hand. Oh, this is really nice. This gives me Perfected Strike, Headbutt, or Skewer. I could do Skewer. Or Headbutt? Yeah, I could just do Skewer. Sure. I don't think I'll play Fear No Evil. Do I even want the Phantasmal Killer? No, I think I'll just do Skewer here. It's a good amount of damage. I may also drink the Strength Potion and the Liquid Bronze Potion and then do Skewer. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that Doppelganger really helped me there. Okay, another 9. I do have the Hologram that... Actually, I have Seam Barrier as well, so I don't need to play the Hologram. Let's do Phantasmal Killer, Seam Barrier, and Defend. Okay. Well, there's 16. Ooh, this might be a problem. Against which I cannot do anything. I do have double damage, right? Can I kill here? So if I do Flex, then Strike and Feed deal 68 damage. Double that, that's 136. I think I can do this. If I do Strike, then the Fire Potion, and then a Feed. Beautiful. Alright, had to use all my potions, but was able to perfect this one. Got an Attack Potion, Lesson Learned, Amplify Spirit Shield. Because I'm not going for Pauper, I'm happy to take one of these. I don't know if I need Lesson Learned that badly. I'm trying to use the Feed as much as I can. Would help me get all my cards upgraded. Although all my skills are going to be upgraded anyway. I feel like Spirit Shield might be better. I think I lack traditional defensive cards, and that is a great traditional defensive card. I don't think I'll take Pandora's Box. Nuclear Battery is nice because I don't cycle through orbs, so it's basically just free energy at the start of each combat. Channel 1 Plasma. I think that should help me a lot. Okay. And then Bronze Automaton. I'm doing real well so far. I think perfecting the Hexaghost is definitely a challenge, and I needed the Doppelganger, I needed the Piercing Whale, and I just got lucky with them. Alright, I think there's only a 2 lead path in the second from the left path. Yeah, all the other paths are only 1 elites. Unfortunately, this way I only get 1 question marker before the first elite and then another 2 afterwards. It's actually very disappointing. I could go for the shop here. I don't have a lot of gold. Yeah, let's go this way and then I can decide if I want to hit that shop. Because I feel my deck is pretty decent at the moment. I don't need the shop yet. Alright, Spirit Shield allows me to be fully defended. Let's do that. And then just play Phantasmal Killers and hope I can deal enough damage next turn. I only need to use the Feed 1 more time to get the Stuff modifier, right? You know what? Let's do Crescendo, Rip and Tear, and then Feed. Beautiful. Alright, I got a Strength Potion, Blood for Blood, Reckless Charge, or Havoc. I'm not sure about Havoc or Blood for Blood. Yeah, I don't think I'll play... I don't really need Reckless Charge either. Fine, let's take Havoc. I do want to get to 50 cards if I can. Okay, let's definitely choose another card. Choke is interesting with the extra energy I have. Would be better if I had more Shivs. Blade Dance is good with the extra strength I have. Yeah, Acrobatics is interesting too for card draw. Let's take the Acrobatics. I think that's better. Okay, I'm not really building a Shiv deck, although obviously they are always appreciated. Let's do Flex, Talk to the Hand for an Influence for a Fiendfire. No, I don't think I'll take it. Let's take the Empty Fist instead. Then do Defend, Empty Fist, and unfortunately I will take 8 damage here, which hopefully will be fine. Okay. And then here, let's do Dual Cast Acrobatics. I could do Crescendo. Wait, I still have the feed, right? Yeah, let's do Crescendo. That way I can deal a lot of damage. And then next turn, kill with the feed if I can get it. Let's just for fun play the Phantasmal Killers. Okay. Alright, yep, there's a feed. Beautiful. Okay, Claw, Sands of Time, Heavy Blade. I think I'm going to take the Sands of Time so that... Well, actually, Heavy Blade is going to be nice too, right? Is Heavy Blade more damage than Sands of Time? It is. Wait, Sands of Time is 23. Heavy Blade is going to be 23 as well. But I might gain more strength with, like, a Strength Potion or Flex, actually. Yeah, fine. Let's take the Heavy Blade. Okay. Alright, here I got the Snecko. Let's do Acrobatics. There's a feed, which I probably don't need. Yeah, I think I'll just do Rip and Tear, Strike, and Feed. I already have enough max HP, so I don't have to wait for the feed all the time. Here I'm going to be confused. 18 incoming. Spirit Shield is almost enough. I can do Phantasmal Killer. Anything into Hologram at 1 cost? Yeah, let's do Rip and Tear. Okay. And the next turn I deal double damage. 11 incoming. Oof. Ooh, this is not good. I could accept the damage and just play Doppelganger. Let's do that. Let's take 11 damage. Unfortunately, next turn I don't have double damage, but maybe... Actually, I'm guaranteed to draw the Corruption, right? Because I draw my full hand. Alright. Not Corruption, sorry, I meant Crescendo. So let's do Flex Crescendo, then Heavy Blade 70. With Vulnerability... Actually, let me see if this gives me Vulnerability by any chance. No. Alright, I was hoping to draw something... Oh, get Vulnerability to get Overkill. Fine. Okay, Flying Sleeve, Sanctity, Blur. Blur is nice. Sanctity is nice. Flying Sleeves are... They're all nice. Let's take the Blur, though. Yeah, sometimes I have a lot of block. Am I ready to go get another shop? I have very few relics. Let me save my goal to get maybe a shop where I can actually afford some more than 1 relic. Okay. Right, 20 incoming. I can do... sorry, 15 incoming. Right, Spirit Shield is enough. I think I'll just do Doppelganger. Okay. Alright, 30 incoming. That is a lot. Heavy Blade while in Wrath is only 46. That's not quite enough. And then I could do another 18. Also not quite enough. Let's do Piercing Wail. Still have to defend against 14. I don't think I'll play the Crescendo here. Let's do Defend 1, Defend 2, then Heavy Blade, Strike. And I think I'll do 1 Phantasmal Killer. Okay. So I think this guy's guaranteed not to be attacking me next turn because it only attacks twice in a row at most. So here, I think I'll do Crescendo with double damage feed. Okay. And then Rip and Tear. Is there any reason for me to try to get Overkill or combo? Wait for it? No. I think I'll just get rid. Okay. Got a Blessing of the Forge, Flex, Bane, Claw. I already have the Flex. Not a huge fan of Bane or Claw. I guess Bane is a card. Probably slightly a better card than the Claw is. I'm gonna upgrade 1 of the Phantasmal Killers, because I do want to save 1. Maybe upgrade the Heavy Blade. That might increase the chance of me being able to get Overkill. And then, yeah, going left for the 2 lead path. I got a tiny Gremlin Leader here, who is unfortunately attacking me, and this time I needed the Piercing Wail and I didn't get it. I don't think there's a way for me to perfect without it. I can't imagine anything the attack potion would give me. So yeah, I think I'll just accept the damage. Let's do Strike to get rid of you. Then do Dual Cast. And then do Rip and Tear. I was really hoping it would hit a second time this guy. So let's just do Defend here and unfortunately take a bunch of damage here. Not much I could have done. Okay. Well, now there's a Piercing Wail. A little too late. Let's do Strike. Phantasmal Killer, another Strike. Okay. Not being attacked, that's good. Heavy Blade is 58. So if I could enter Wrath here, I would get Overkill. Unfortunately, I didn't. So let's just do Heavy Blade and then Feed. Fine. Alright, you got Rigapillo, one of you resting an additional 15 HP. And Essence of Darkness, that would also give me Overkill, but it will take forever. I think I will skip this. I think going for an Overkill with the double damage and Wrath together with the Heavy Blade is probably easier. Dash is a great defensive card. Let's take it. And then here, I'll probably upgrade either Crescendo or Phantasmal Killer. Let me upgrade one of the Phantasmal Killers. Okay. And then here I got a Recalcum if you enter turn without blocking 6 block. Good. And here I got the Book of Stabbing. 18. I only have 13. If I upgrade this, this will be 8 plus 8. That would be still not enough. Yeah, so I think, I mean, I don't know. Let me see what the attack potion gives me. I was hoping for some way to apply weakness or game block. And I'll try and get it. So yeah, I'll save the Blessing of the Forge. Let's do Defend, Steam Barrier, Thunderclap, Phantasmal Killer, Feed, another Phantasmal Killer. Okay. 27. Let's do Talk to the Hand. Actually, I do have double damage. This will be 4488. Not quite enough. Plus 3. Yeah, that's definitely not enough. Alright, let's do Talk to the Hand, Fear No Evil, Blur, and Defend. Okay. Yeah, definitely taking damage here. Alright, 24. Dual cast. Wow, I'm taking... Wait, hang on. So, 18. Yeah, I think the Bane and the Strikes are enough. Beautiful. Okay, we got Symbiotic Virus at the start of each combat, channel 1 Dark, a Power Potion, and Recycle? No. Definitely not Nirvana. I guess I'll take the Prepared. Okay. And then, yeah, going this way for 2 more Crush Mark Rooms. Definitely don't want to lose all of my gold here. Okay. Yeah, there's a Feed and Crescendo. That's really tempting. Let me see what the Foreign Influence gives me. Headbutt, Rebound, FTL. I think I'll do Headbutt. It's very risky to enter Wrath, but I think I'll risk it because I have the Phantasmal Killer as well. So let's do... How do I do this? Let's do Crescendo, then Havoc, which plays a Defend. Okay. Not exactly what I had in mind. And then do Headbutt, another Havoc, and then a Feed. Okay, it's a little risky because next turn I'll be in Wrath. I will still be able to deal double damage, though, so that might help. It helps a little. I can... Let's see what the Havoc plays. That's Spirit Shield, alright. And then I can get rid of you. And then I can do Zap and Defend. Okay. And then maybe get a Feed here. No, Heavy Blade. Double damage. I was weakened already. Alright, fine. The Red Mask got the Savage Combat. Apply 1 weak to all enemies. I already have a Hologram. Reckless Charge Spot Weakness. Let me take the Spot Weakness if I'm going for a Strength. I might as well. Alright, so starting with Spirit Shield is great. Let's do that. And then do Fear No Evil. And then a Strike. Okay. Alright, 21. That is a lot. Let's do Flex, Feed. I have even more, 31 incoming. Dash does give me 13 block. That's good. Okay. And then, I'm taking so much damage here. Let me see. I was sort of hoping for the, yeah, no, Piercing Will would have been great, but... And then next turn I'm vulnerable too. Do I have a rest side after this? I do have after a few fights. I might actually have to rest because I'm a little worried about my HP situation here. I don't have double damage. I'm taking so much damage again. Oh no. I might have to drink the Blessing of the Fortune just to survive. Yeah, let's do Defend, Steam Barrier, Rip and Tear, and then Doppelganger. Okay. Yeah, down to 5 HP. That's a little dangerous. Here I'll do Crescendo, Heavy Blade. And then, wait, did I play the Feed already? Yeah, I did. Alright. Okay, risky at 5 HP. Iron Wave, Tranquility, Masterful Stab. Iron Wave is a great defensive card. Tranquility might have been interesting. I did get a shop here, that's good. I don't think I'll take Mango. Instead, I think I'll do... Do I need all for one? Do I have 0-cost cards? I have the Flex, the Foreign Influence, Exhaust. So it's just the Flex and the Prepared. I could upgrade the Zap. I don't think I need to, though. And I guess 1 Phantasmal Killer. Let me first remove the 1 extra Phantasmal Killer. And then here, I think I'll focus on cards. Let's take the Blade Dance. Frozen Eye is interesting. Choke. All for one. Let me take the all for one. Hope I get some other good 0-cost attacks later on. Let me take the Choke as well. And then how about the Energy Potion? Entropic Brew might have been nice too. Actually, I couldn't afford the Entropic Brew. Fine. Not the Entropic, the Distill Chaos. Alright, this is a tough fight. I have to be really careful here. Let's do Talk to the Hand, then Dash. Then Iron Wave. I might have to drink my potions here. Because next turn I'm guaranteed to be attacked. I guess I need the Piercing Whale. 30 incoming. Yeah, even the Piercing Whale was not going to be enough, right? Let's do Phantasmal Killer. Then Havoc. Crescendo. That is not exactly what I had in mind. Electrodynamics and Flame Noxious Tombs. None of that really helped me. Okay, Zap does some damage. Oh, this is so close. I think if I drank the Speed Potion... Wait, no. If I do Feed... The orbs are going to be enough. Wow, that was close. Okay, that was really close. I got super lucky there. Phew, had to use a bunch of potions. Metallicize, Empty Fist, Halt. Halt is interesting, but I think Empty Fist or Metallicize. Metallicize is tempting. Let's take the Metallicize. I have to rest here. I'm down to 5 HP and I can't risk losing more. Okay. Alright, Bronze Automaton. Unfortunately, I got the Talk to the End and not much I can use with it. Let's do Rip and Tear, Talk to the Hand, Strike, and Wait. Yeah, this one is going to be a challenge. I don't think I really stand a chance here. 20 incoming. Well, I do have a hologram. I don't think I can do anything, though. Yeah, it actually can't do anything, literally. Let's do Blade Dance. Then, I mean, what would I even hologram? Hologram a Blade Dance again? Yeah, nothing I can do, right? What if I hologram the Flex? Because I have the Heavy Blade, too. Let's do that. Okay. Play the Flex, then do Heavy Blade, and one shift to get rid of one of the minions. Yeah, there's just nothing I can do, absolutely. Let me drink the Energy Potion to play the Doppelganger. Okay. And good thing I rested, I would have been dead otherwise. Alright, let's do Choke here. Acrobatics. All for one. Is that going to be useful? What will it bring me back? Another Flex? I mean, why not? Yeah, let's do Phantasmal Killer. Foreign Influence. Thunderclap, Empty Fist, or Skewer. Let's do Thunderclap. Then do All for One. Flex again, Phantasmal Killer again. And then I can do, what, Metallicize? No, not Bane. Let's do Metallicize and then a Strike, I guess. Okay. So with the Orichalcum and the Metallicize, I have 9 block now. I need 26, though. Alright, let's do Spot Weakness, Dash. I don't really need the Blur. Oh, Blur does give me block. No, I think I'll do Fear No Evil, because that way, once I play the Crescendo... Can I get the Crescendo here? Fine. Once I play the Crescendo, I'll hopefully be able to deal a lot of damage. Okay, yeah. It is risky, but I think I have to take that risk. Let's do Crescendo, Iron Wave, Strike. Okay, honestly, I don't need much to kill next turn. I do have to kill, otherwise, yeah, I can't defend against 108. Okay, yeah, that is enough. Alright. No chance of perfecting, but was able to survive. Bludgeon, Impervious, Lesson Learned. I think Impervious is a great card, especially with the Blur in my deck. I don't think I need Inserter. Astrolabe would allow me to remove the last Phantasmal Killer. What else? I'll see. I guess I can remove a Strike and a Defend. Or, I probably don't need Zap and Dual Cast. Let's definitely take Astrolabe and pick up, transform 3 cards, and then upgrade them. So let's remove the last Phantasmal Killer, and then Strike, Defend. Zap, Dual Cast. Let's do Strike and Dual Cast. I want to keep the defensive cards. Ooh, I did get a duplicate Spirit Shield. That's a shame. Okay, I have to remove that still. Study is good, and Barricade is really good. Barricade is amazing. Study is nice because it might allow me to get combo. And I still know how I'm going to get Overkill. I just haven't gotten it yet. 2 Elite Fights, either on the left, where I get 1, 2, and then stick left 3, 4. Turn right, just 2. Or on the right, where I'll get 1, 2, 3. So I think the best path is to start left and then stick left. Yeah, 4 question mark rooms, obviously no way to get Mr. Machine. Also, pretty much impossible to get Cursor at this point. Well, maybe theoretically possible. Let's do Barricade, Impervious. Okay. Maybe I can get Overkill with a Body Slam if I get one. Alright, I do have to worry about the Exploder. Let's do Spot Weakness for an Influence, which gives me Hand of Greed. Awesome. So close. Let's do Fear No Evil and then Hand of Greed. Okay. This is one of those fights where it might make sense to shuffle my deck to... Oh, actually, I get a bunch of Daze in my deck, so it might be really hard to actually shuffle. I do have a... what do you call it? Didn't I have a hologram? Is it in my discard pile? Oh, it is in my... Okay, great. Alright, fine. In that case, let's just not... wait, is there something I can wait on? No, not against the Repulsors. Let's do Heavy Blade, Blade Dance, Crescendo, and then kill. Okay. Alright, Twin Strike, stack Empty Body. Twin Strike... Yeah, probably Twin Strike with the extra strength. Stack might be good for defense. Fine, let me take stack. I'm a little worried about defense at this point, so... Here, I could get my first curse. I don't really need to heal. I also don't really want... I mean, I could lose max HP. You know what? I don't want a Wraith. It's going to be too annoying. Let's just lose max HP. I should still have this stuffed modifier. Okay. Alright, let's do Acrobatics. Blade Dance is really tempting. Let me see what the Foreign Influence gives me. Hand of Greed again. Well, it is free. I could do Spot Weakness. I could do Dash. No, let's skip Spot Weakness. Instead, I'll do Dash, Blade Dance. And then Hand of Greed. Okay. Alright. And then I just need 22 damage. Actually, only 18. I didn't get it. I do have the stack, though. Let's do Prepared. Get rid of these 2. Then do Flex, Zap, Stack. Okay. And then anything into... Yeah, I can hologram the Hand of Greed. Beautiful. So is that the second time I got a Hand of Greed? Yeah, very happy with that. Okay. Got a Focus Potion, Dodge Roll, Endless Agony, Skewer. Dodge Roll is fine. I don't know about Endless Agony. Skewer is okay too. I do have extra energy. Let's take the Skewer then. I do have a Dark Orb with the Symbiotic Virus, right? I could also just try to get overkilled that way. It will take forever though again. Okay, so here let's do Prepared. I think the dash is enough. Probably don't need Spirit Shield. Probably don't need this either. Let's see what the Havoc plays. That's a Defend and then dash. Okay. Okay. Ooh, lots of incoming here. Well, there's a feed. There's something with Crescendo. Fear no evil. This will only be 26 though. I won't have a lot of energy. Let me see what the Acrobatics gives me. Yeah, I would love to do Impervious and Barricade. Let me see what this gives me. Thunderclap. So if I do Crescendo, Feed, Thunderclap, then Fear no evil. Won't be able to play anything else, but I think it's worth it. Thunderclap will also deal a lot of damage. Feed gets rid of the strongest one here. Okay. Fear no evil gets rid of you as well. Alright. And then I'll accept 7 damage thanks to the Orichalcum. Alright, and then here I can just do Heavy Blade and a Strike. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, double energy, Deadly Poison, Master of Stab. I don't think I need these two. Let's take the double energy. Not a bad card. Ooh, Writhing Math. I could get a curse, but honestly, I don't think I'm really waiting to get a curse here. I do want to be careful with block. I don't want to take too much damage. Should I just do Skewer? You know what? Let's just do Skewer. Let's just see what happens. 13, yeah, I did the same as before. I did get lucky, though, if I got in curse. Which wouldn't be the end of the world, but, you know, it would be ideal to avoid it. Let's do Choke here. Should I just do Piercing Wail and then stack? That would allow me to be fully defended. Okay. Right, here I would like to avoid the curse. I don't have a single attack card. Let me see what the Havoc plays. That's a feed. Okay. 30. Okay, that's not much better, but at least I can get a Doppelganger plate here. Okay. I do have double damage here, which is nice. Okay, let's do double energy. It's a lot. Spirit Shield. Born Influence to play another Hand of Greed. Okay, I'm getting lucky with those Hands of Greed. Get rid of these two. This is 58 with Crescendo. It is overkill. Alright, beautiful. I was able to get overkill there. Okay, Flechettes, White Noise, Empty Fist. White Noise is interesting, especially against the Awakened one, because I just can wait until playing it. I don't think I need Flechettes. Empty Fist is fine too. I think White Noise is good. Okay. And then going left for 2 elites and 3 more question mark rooms. Okay. Alright, Giant Head. So I already got overkill. Can I get combo here? Well, first let me try to defend. Let's play the Havoc. Place a Choke. Alright. Nothing I can do to defend against 12, right? Which is a shame. But not much I can do there. So let's do Fear no evil. Actually, no. Iron Wave first, then Fear no evil, then Bane. And then Rip and Tear. And yeah, unfortunately I'm taking damage here. Nothing I could have done. Okay. Alright, another 16. I would love to play Barricade. Let's do that. Let's also do Spot Weakness and Blur. Okay. Alright, here there is a study. I mean, if I can't perfect this one, maybe I should just try. Let's do Defend, Strike, and Stack. Maybe I should just try to get combo if I can. Because I have a nice counter here. Let's do Spirit Shield, Metallicize. Let me see what the Prepared gives me. Get rid of these two, because I want to see what White Noise gives me. After, which is nice. Anything the Hologram can give me? I didn't realize I didn't have any energy left. I was going to play the Stack. No, let's save the Hologram. Okay. 33. Talk to Athena is great. Let's do that. Then, I think I'll just do Doppelganger here. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm running out of a block, so I don't think I can keep this going for much longer. Heavy Blade, Phantasmal Killer. Let's do double energy. Out of curiosity, let's see if I can play 20 cards. So, this is 2, 3. Okay, this is 4, 5. Let's do 6, 7. Alright, then 8. Ooh, Blade Dance is nice. 9, 10, 11. How much is this? Ooh, okay, 46. Okay, the next shift will... No, won't kill yet. Okay. I'm at 15, 16, 17, 17. Okay, 18, 19. Alright, awesome. And then this is my 20th card, and then it plays a 21st card, and then I can also get overkill just for fun to deal 300 damage, so I was able to get combo out of this. Good. So Doppelganger really helped with that. We got Bronze Scale, Sage Combo, 3 Thorns, a Speed Potion, and Protect is really good. Second win might be good too, but I think I'll take the Protect. Okay. Remove a card. I already removed all the Phantasmal Killers, right? So, anything else I need to remove? Strike or defend? No, I want to try to get into Insecurity, and unfortunately, there's no guaranteed shop path here. And I sort of needed a shop to get 7 more cards, but, I mean, I have 2 more Crush Mark Rooms coming up. Wait, was there a path? No, I was going to say, was there a path where I can skip Crush Mark Rooms to get a shop? No, not really. Not without skipping Elites as well. Alright, 14. I think I'll do... Talk to the... actually, I can just do Spirit Shield, right? Yep. Let's do Spirit Shield. I don't think I'll play the Choke. Should I just do Heavy Blade? No, I think I'll do Talk to the Hand. Yeah, it's a great card. Right, here I'm getting the debuff. Let's do Acrobatics. Oh, I still have to remove the Spirit Shield. Oh, I completely forgot about that. I should have just removed the Spirit Shield there. Oh, no. Oh, that was a big mistake. The run was going so well, too. Oh, no. Alright, let's do Study here. That bums me out now. Alright, Havoc, place, a Metallicize. I can just do Skewer here. Yep, I forgot I had a duplicate. That was a shame. Alright, let's do Piercing Whale, Phantasmal Killer, a Rip and Tear, and Feed. The next turn I do deal double damage. I should have played the Defend, right. Okay. So this turn I deal double damage. I can do all for 1 and then a Strike. Really hope I have a removal opportunity in the last 2 Question Mark Rooms. Empty Body, Dagger Spray, Escape Plan. Let's do Dagger Spray for some good AoE damage cards. Okay. Centennial Puzzle. The first time lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards. Alright. And then here I'll upgrade Skewer maybe? Crescendo? Let's upgrade the Crescendo first, and then I think I'll upgrade the Skewer after that. Okay. Right, here I have to be a little careful with the Spiker. Let's start out with Spirit Shield, Rip and Tear. Okay, and then Iron Wave. Okay. Alright. And now 13 plus 12. That's a lot of incoming. Feed is not quite enough. Let's do Steam Barrier, Zap. Okay, then Strike and Feed. And then Stack. Okay. Okay, another... Wow, lots of incoming here. Let's do Foreign Influence with Strike, Fiendfire, just lucky. I guess I'll do Fiendfire. Let's see what the Havoc plays. I was hoping for a defensive card. I mean, it's close enough, I guess. Let's do Dash. And then Dagger Spray. Okay. Alright, and then if I... well, if I do Crescendo... Actually, if I do Blade Dance, then Fiendfire will deal... what is it? 60 damage. And then with the Orb... No, actually, without the Orb is enough, too. Beautiful. Got a Dex Potion. Prepared to Rip and Tear, Streamline. Well, I already have these 2. I guess I'll take the Streamline. Really hoping I had a shop in the last 2 Question Mark Rooms. That'll make my life so much better. Alright, I do have double energy and Skewer. Let's do... Ooh, hang on. I don't think I can kill this guy, though, right? If I do double energy, then it's only 80 damage. So I do have to worry about the minions. Let's do double energy. Then do Choke. Then all for 1. I have to waste a Defend here. Or a Skewer on this guy, right? That's a bummer. Unless I get lucky with the Orb, but I can't guarantee that. Fine. Okay. Alright, and unfortunately I'm being attacked for 55. That is a lot. Let me do Prepared. Then Acrobatics. There's a Dash that might be useful. Spirit Shield. If I do Spirit Shield and Piercing Whale, I think that's the best I can do defensively. That's still not even close. Play the Doppelganger as well. Yeah. I was doing so well in Act 1, and then after Act 2, I just had trouble with Elites. Let's see what White Noise gives me. Echo Form is great. Okay. And then Dagger Spray is 18. Let's do Spot Weakness. Talk to the Hand, Dagger Spray. And then Blur and Bane. Okay. Alright, still not being attacked. That's great. Let's see what the Foreign Influence gives me. Mind Plus is only 15. Eviscerate, I think, is better. Oh, right. It's played twice. Beautiful. Follow-up is good, too. Eviscerate, follow-up, and then a Feed. Okay. At least I have max HP. Establishment, Charge Battery, Sport Boomerang. Let's take Sport Boomerang. And Whetstone, upgrade Strikes and Iron Waves. Up and pick up, upgrade 2 random attacks. Okay. Give me a shop. Nope. The regular fight. Okay. Comes down to the last Question Mark Room. Let's just do a big Doppelganger here. Okay. Alright, 28. Okay. There's a nice Skewer there. Let's do Talk to the Hand. Phantasmal Killer, Havoc. That plays a Study. Okay. Then Fear No Evil. I mean, I could just do Skewer, right? That'll give me 21 block. Almost enough. Actually, let's do Dash. And then Skewer. That way I'm fully defended. Could have played the Barricade, but I think I'm good without it. You have double damage here. Yeah, fine. White Noise gives me Dark Embrace. Then see what Piercing Will draws me. Blade Dance, okay. Let's see what the shifts give me. Okay. And then I can do Streamline. Nope. Let's do Sword Boomerang and Dagger Spray. Okay. Another 22. That's an unusual attack pattern. Oh, right. Usually it's 5 times 2. Right, 10. Yep. All right. Let's do anything into Hologram. A dash, maybe? A Blade Dance for card draw? Let's do Choke, Hologram, the Blade Dance. I am going to take a little bit of damage here. I do have the Steam Barrier. Luck. I got double energy when I have no... what do you call it? No energy. I am, yeah, almost fully defended, though. Okay. Here I have a full hand. Let's do Foreign Influence for a Ball Lightning, sure. Then do Crescendo. Let's do Strike first, then Ball Lightning. Then All for One, that is enough. Okay. Alright, Foresight, Predator, Iron Wave, Predator is nice. This is not a shot. We got Anchor, Surge Cone with 10 block. I messed up Overkill, not Overkill, Highlander. That was such an oversight on my part. That's a bummer. Alright, what was I going to upgrade next? Let's upgrade the Skewer. Yeah, so I lost 100 points. I think this run was doing really well, too, without losing the 100 points. Alright, 17, that's with weakness. Unfortunately, I don't have enough. Let's drink the Focus Potion and the Dex Potion. That gives me 15. I have to drink the Speed Potion as well. Alright, I would like to also play the Barricade. I sort of have to, right? Okay, and then I have to do Hologram. Alright. Not the best start. Okay. Lots of incoming here. Yeah, I needed something amazing here. I just didn't get it. Nothing I can do, right? So I guess now it just comes down to survival. Let's do Strike, All for One. Should I play the Feed, or let's defend to preserve some HP, because I'm actually starting to get a little worried. Need the Impervious. That's still somewhere in my deck, right? Okay, look at that. 40 incoming. I do have Spirit Shield. That gets me almost there. Okay. And then, actually, wait. So I have 54 incoming, right? So I'm not fully defended yet. But I can get rid of one of them by doing Iron Wave and a Strike. Or let's do Fear No Evil. Okay. Alright. Down to 9 HP. Okay. Well, there's Piercing Well. That is helpful. Let me see what the white Foreign Influence gives me first. Whirlwind, Wheel Kick, Emulate. I think a free Emulate is interesting. Wheel Kick might be better. Let's say Emulate. It deals more damage. Okay. Then I'll do Piercing Well. Stack is only 22. I mean, still better than nothing. Let's do Stack. Yeah, and then I can get rid of this guy with the Skewer. Okay. Alright. Another 40. Okay, let's do Double Energy Acrobatics. That's a Spirit Shield. That's really nice. Well, that's a second Spirit Shield, right? Let's do the Spirit Shield here. Then Prepared. Okay. Then I can do... yeah, well, might as well play the Defense. Then Rip and Tear and Bane. Okay. Alright, 24. Okay, there's a Doppelganger. I think I'll do Dash. Probably want to do Blur. And then Doppelganger. Okay. Another 24. Finally, the Impervious. That should help me, right? Let's do Spot Weakness, Impervious, Phantasmal Killer. Then Streamline, Steam Barrier, and then this is more damage. Okay. Finally, I'm able to save some block. Okay. Alright. Let's do... I think I'll do Crescendo here, because then I can do a pretty good Skewer. Wait, let's do Sword Boomerang. Oh, that is enough. And now I can't do Fear No Evil. So that was probably a horrible mistake. Yeah, I might have to reload this one, because I don't think I can defend against 88. I'm not that far off, to be honest. But no, not quite there. Well, if I do Stack here, that's 81. So I'll still be alive. Let me see if I can somehow pull it off. If I get a Hologram. Although I think didn't I use a Hologram? I did. Okay, so there's literally no way for me to exit Wrath. Alright, fine. Let's do Choke, Flex, Phantasmal Killer, Emulate, and no, I have to reload this one. Okay, I made a very tiny mistake that caused me to die. Let me reload and see if I can actually survive, because I do want to see how horrible my score is without Highlander. So I think, yeah, I played all my potions here, and then did Barricade and Hologram, right? Okay. Yeah, right. I had to play the hologram on turn 1. I guess I could have skipped it and save it, but no. I don't think it really made any sense to save it. Here, I'm going to try to play everything the same way, but I honestly don't remember. I think I played a defend, right? Yep. And then I don't really need to play the all for one. It's expensive and not that useful. Let me do strike, feed, and then zap. How about that? Okay. Okay. Maybe I should do Crescendo and Fear No Evil this turn. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do Spirit Shield. Then Crescendo. Wait, no, I don't think I need to do that. Let's do Fear No Evil. Then Iron Wave. Okay. Yeah, that works as well. Still taking damage though. Alright. And then here I saw what the oh, interesting. This gives me different cards this time. Let's take Bowling Bash. Alright. And then I'll do Piercing Whale Stack. Okay. And then Skewer. Alright. Another 40. So I should do double damage first, then, or double energy, then acrobatics. And there's a Spirit Shield. Okay. Probably don't need the Bane. Let's do Spirit Shield. Still not quite enough, huh? I don't think I'll do Metallicize. Let me see what the Prepared gives me. Get rid of these two. Then double defend. You know what? Maybe I will do Metallicize, so I'm giving the Awaken 1 extra strength, but it also gives me 3 extra block every turn. Okay. 25. I can just do Dash, Blur, and Doppelganger. Okay. Alright, another 25. Yeah, wait, let me see if I can do something. I can't exit Wrath here, though, right? How do I plan this? Let's do Phantasmal Killer, Spot Weakness. Then Impervious, Steam Barrier. How did I play the Sword Boomerang last time? Let's do Sword Boomerang. Should I do Streamline or Dagger Spray? Let's do Streamline to make it a little cheaper. Okay. Am I doing time-wise? Yeah, I still am good time-wise. Alright, 44. Okay, Spiritualist 26. That's good. Let's do Dash. Okay. Yeah, I think the key is to just accumulate a lot of block with the Barricade. 25. And then here, okay, let's do Crescendo. And then Fear No Evil 30. I just have to make sure I don't accidentally kill until then. Which I think I'm not a danger at. Yeah, let's do Fear No Evil here. And then might as well play Defend and Protect. Okay. Alright, good. So now I can do Study, Stack. I was hoping that Stack would give me a little bit more block. Okay. 45. Let's see what the Havoc placed. That was a Skewer for free. That's awesome. Steam Barrier, Defend, Insight, Spot Weakness, Acrobatics, and too bad I can't do the Heavy Blade, but I can do Talk to the End. That should be really nice too. Okay, so now I feel like, well, not out of the woods yet, but I feel like I have a good amount of block. Let's do Choke, Sword Boomerang, and then a Strike. Yeah, now I have a bunch of extra strength as well. 23 again. Let's do Phantasmal Killer Prepared. Probably don't need these two. Alright. Then Insight, Spirit Shield. No, let's do another Insight. And then Spirit Shield and Iron Wave. Okay. Okay. Another 45. I need more block here. Let's do White Nose, Devotion, sure. Streamline, Fear No Evil, and that was enough. Alright, beautiful. Had to reload, survived this one, but yeah, unfortunately missed Highlander. And I had an opportunity to remove a card too, right? Now I wasn't even able to get into Skip the End. That's a bummer. So I have 6 elites. I perfected only... But actually, I only perfected everything on Act 1. 2 elites and the 1 boss. Everything else I failed at. Was able to get Stuffed, Librarian, Lightspeed, Overkill, and Combo, but yeah, missed 100 points from Highlander, so 1090 would have been possible. Where would that have put me in the... Okay, 1090 would have put me in 17th place. That's such a bummer that I was so close. Pelz was able to get another... Oh, interesting. What is that? 89 points more than me? That is curious. I do wonder if that means that Pelz maybe skipped an elite on Act 3 to try to get maybe a shop. That could explain it. Or maybe Pelz just got different RNG, but that would be some drastically different RNG, right? Maybe Wing Boots was possible somewhere? Yeah, but yeah, Pelz did really well, but yeah, 1090 should have been what I should have gotten, and instead, wow, I end up in 32nd place, and that is with only perfecting 1 boss and not getting Highlander by accident. So that makes me think maybe a lot of people died. that could be a possibility. I guess the Hexaghost, I got super lucky by having the Doppelganger and the Piercing Whale. Without those two, I don't think I could have made it past the Act 1 boss. So that could explain it. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you did. Let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a watch run with the Draft, Vintage, and Night Terrace modifiers, and some people did really well. I think most people were able to perfect a lot of stuff, and it just came down to some of those little modifiers here and there. But yeah, Malzahn ended up with an amazing 10th place with 1576, and as I mentioned yesterday, 1757 is not believable. It's just impossible because Malzahn and I and others did pretty much everything you could do, so another 200 points is pretty much impossible. I'm not sure about 1584, but yeah, effectively Malzahn is second place, so congratulations. Malzahn was able to have a Mind Blast, which I didn't see at all, as well as the Ritual Dagger, which he bottled, which I did as well. And then he also bottled the Rushdown and a Crescendo, so that allowed him to, as he mentioned, rarely have a turn 2 and almost never have a turn 3. So he basically was able to just get rid of everything on turn 1, which is insane. Congratulations. And then, interestingly, Malzahn, once he got the Wing Boots on Act 1, thought it was a Flight Day and accidentally used 2 jumps in Act 1 by mistake. But then it ended up in the end that it wasn't a mistake, actually, because the most effective way to use Wing Boots was to use it twice on Act 1, because you couldn't use it on Act 2 to get an extra elite, and you could only use it once on Act 3 to get an extra elite. So yeah, Malzahn, by making a mistake, was able to get an extra, well, I guess an extra elite, and perfected that one too. So yeah, Malzahn perfected all the 9 elites, all the 3 bosses, had a lot of fun with Kunai and Duality and Pellets as well, was able to get lots of decks against the last boss, and I assume also got all the other modifiers, Overkill Combo, Librarian, etc. So yeah, congratulations to Malzahn for an amazing finish. This might be, I mean, again, assuming that Malzahn is second place, I think this must be Malzahn's best finish. I actually, again, wouldn't be surprised if it's actually first place. But yeah, anyway, congratulations. Great score. Then you have David with 1532. David perfected all the 8 elites, all the 3 bosses, got Highlander, Overkill Combo, the Time Modifier, Pauper, Raining Money by 54, which is very interesting, because I think a few of us missed Raining Money by just a tiny bit. So I think it might have come down to Mawbank being used effectively. Also, David missed the Librarian, had only 29 cards, bottled Crescendo and Crush Joins, which is interesting. But yeah, congratulations. Good score there. Then you have PGM with 1519. Then next is me here with 1509. I perfected 7 of the 8 elites, and as I mentioned, if I had made that mistake that Malzahn did, I could have gotten more points. But yeah, I think most people tried to do what I did, which is to use Wing Boots twice on Act 3 and once on Act 2, and that just didn't work out as well. I was able to perfect all the bosses, got Highlander, missed curses. I don't think I would have been able to get curses. I only saw 4 curses total. I did take Omori, which was a little lucky, but yeah, I thought, you know, why not? I tried it. Was able to get Overkill Combo, Well-Fed, the Time Modifier, and Librarian. I had exactly 35 cards, and then yeah, I missed Raining Money by 9 gold. I had 1991 gold, and yeah, I was a little bummed about that. I did get 1 Hand of Greed, luckily, from some, I forget it was a potion or something, and maybe a second one would have been enough too. Then you have Vorpal here with 1507. Gemino ended up with 1482. Gemino also perfected all the 8 elites and all the bosses. Had pretty much all the modifiers the same as me, but missed the Well-Fed modifier. Didn't skip that early regret, which I did because I knew I was not going to go for curses. Also didn't get the time modifier, and just like me, missed the Raining Money modifier, but he missed it by 3 gold, so that's even worse. But yeah, congratulations. Well-deserved top 40 finish. Then you have Roland here with 1459, and then you have a new commenter here. Well, not new commenter, new player. So Robin has been commenting for a very long time now, and I'm actually very happy to see his name in the top 100. So congratulations with 1457. Robin mentioned that he perfected everything but missed the Librarian modifier, and he blames Omori. He took it and wasn't able to get a 35th card. He ended up with only 34 cards, so he missed the Librarian because of that. But yeah, very happy to see Robin playing along as well. Then you have the Dark here with 1457 as well. Grimgoth ended up with 1451. Grimgoth perfected all the elites and all the bosses, was able to get a Highlander and Overkill but missed combo, and then yeah, Grimgoth mentioned that he used Mawbank all the way to Act 3, although he did mention that he only got the Money modifier, not the Raining Money modifier, so I'm not sure if that was a typo or maybe he missed Raining Money even with the Mawbank. But yeah, congratulations. Wait, is it 61st place? Or yeah, it is 61st place. It's not tied for 60th place. Then you have Pelts with 1432. And then missing top 100, you have Mike. Actually, no, I'm sorry. Tied with 99th place, you have Mike with 1419. Then George has 1411. And Goldberry got 1409. Goldberry perfected all the elites and all the bosses, but missed some of those crucial modifiers. So, for example, Goldberry missed the Pauper modifier by bottling the Vault, and that way he couldn't remove it. You can't remove a bottle card. And then he also missed the Well-Fed modifier and also missed combo. He did misclick the Wing Boots, as he called it, misclick, but that allowed him to get an extra elite on Act 1. And yeah, but so, a decent score there. And then Alex ended up with a slightly lower score. Alex perfected 8 of the 9 elites, used the wing boots effectively, all the bosses, but missed Highlander. Unfortunately, ended up with a duplicate curse that he was not able to remove, and then also wasn't able to get curses, so that was unfortunate. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in the comments what you did for today. More importantly, if you're able to survive or what your secret was, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.